From the Valley of Gods and Goddesses, we welcome you all to our channel Countryside Travels. International Kullu Dussehra is a famous congregation of gods and goddesses. Every year, hundreds of gods and goddesses participate in the festival, and lakhs of devotees come to visit it. Since the year 1660, the Dussehra festival is being organized in Thalpur ground of Kullu. While Ramlila is organized in Navratri across the country, neither Ramlila is performed in the Dussehra festival of Kullu nor the effigy of Ravana, considered to be a Rakshasa or a demon, is burnt here. The International Dussehra festival begins here on the day of Vijayadashmi, and this fair is organized for 7 days in Thalpur ground with the Rath Yatra of Lord Raghunath or Lord Ram. As you all know that on the Vijayadashmi, which means 10th day of victory, Lord Rama won over army of Ravana. On day of Dashmi, the Dussehra festival is celebrated. But talking about Thalpur's International Dussehra festival, it is said that on day of Vijayadashmi, Lord Rama shot an arrow on Ravana's navel and won over Ravana's army. Since then, Vijayadashmi is celebrated all over India. The Dussehra festival is celebrated on this day. But Ravana actually did not die on that day. Ravana died 7 days after Vijayadashmi. In such a situation, Ravana was killed by Lord Ram. That is why the Dussehra festival of Thalpur starts from Vijayadashmi and is celebrated for 7 days. Local deities Mata Hidimba, Bijli Mahadev and Mata Bhekli are important deities in this valley. Without them, the Dussehra cannot start and cannot be completed. It can be done only after Mata Hidimba's arrival at the royal palace. The preparation of Dussehra festivals are started. Apart from this, deities also arrive for darshan of Lord Raghunath. On the first day in the evening, Lord Raghunath's Rath Yatra is organized in Thalpur ground. It is in this yatra that thousands of people gather to pull the chariot of Lord Raghunath. Deities from various parts of Kullu have come to visit and be part of Lord Raghunath chariot procession in Dussehra. Before taking out the chariot, permission of Mata Bhuvaneshwari is taken. The temple of Bhuvaneshwari is situated in Bhekli, right on top towards the northwest mountain, overlooking Thalpur ground. And this Rath Yatra starts only after her signal. There is a belief behind this, that the king of Kullu once tried to forcefully bring the chariot of goddess from Bhekli temple. He had reached only halfway when snakes started coming out of his palace. When the king inquired, he found out that it was the wrath of god Bhuvaneshwari. After this, the chariot was never brought from the temple without her consent. After this, the king had to take permission for the chariot journey. This then became a tradition. Place right in front of you. This is the place where the idol of Lord Rama is stationed for 7 days. This is the camp where Lord Ram resides for 7 days. Devotees sing devotional songs called as Kirtan. Well, right now at the place where we're walking along, various deities have come from different villages of Kullu. They have their camps located here. For the duration of Dussehra, a space is allotted to each deity by the administration. Invitations are sent out to deity and a nazarana or compensation is given to each deity to come to this fair. Here they set up their camps for 7 days. We'll also take blessings of deities who have come from different parts of Kullu Valley. In 2024, around 340 gods and goddesses in entire Kullu Valley had been invited for Kullu Dussehra. And apart from this, if any other gods and goddesses want to come, they have to make their own arrangements. Apart from providing a space, no other arrangements are done by the administration. Deities have to come by walking from respective places, and deity coming by vehicle is not given compensation by the administration. The day of Dussehra or Vijayadashmi, when the effigy of Ravana is burnt in entire country, this Kullu Dussehra begins on the day of Vijayadashmi. Some glimpses of Kullu Dussehra. So stay tuned with us in this video. Kullu Dussehra has now become a cultural extravaganza, and people from different countries come here for cultural programs and present their culture. And what you're seeing right now are girls from Kazakhstan who are presenting the local dance of the country. Apart from this, there are other countries like Russia, Uzbekistan, and other different countries from where people have come to perform. If you come to Kullu Dussehra and leave without trying the local cuisine in various stalls, then your visit is incomplete. There are many famous delicacies being served like Siddu, Kodra tea, Kodra parantha. But people here mostly prefer Siddu, which is eaten with ghee and chutney, a condiment. Here I am being told that last year around 1.25 crores Indian rupees worth of Siddu and kachori, a deep fried bread, was sold. The visitors who come to Kullu Dussehra try local foods and dishes. Apart from this, nowadays we are getting to see various new dishes made of kodra, a form of millet, and other different dishes which were probably eaten in the olden days. Kodra tea, Kodra dosa, Kodra parantha, a few new things here. We will probably taste Kodra paranthas here. All these dishes are good and high in calories, but few ones are good to be eaten during the winters. There is some reason behind celebrating the International Kullu Dussehra, which started in the year 1660. Very interesting things are associated with it. Lord Rama came to Kullu from Ayodhya to give relief to King Jagat Singh of Kullu from disease that he was suffering. It is said that in 1660, a Brahmin Durgadatta lived in Tapre village of Manikaran valley. When King Jagat Singh was going to Manikaran for a bath, a person gave him false information that Brahmin Durgadatta has real pearls. The king, without thinking, ordered the Brahmin to give him all the pearls. Otherwise, the consequences would not be good. Brahmin Durgadatta refused to obey the king's order, and actually, the truth was that he did not have any pearls. The Brahmin was so scared that he set his house on fire and committed suicide along with his family. King was guilty of killing the Brahmin. The king was blamed and fell victim to serious illness. The king got treatment from many doctors, but he could not recover. In such a situation, to get rid of the disease, he was advised that the idol of Lord Raghunath should be brought to Kullu from the Treta temple of Ayodhya. And then Brahmin Damodar Das was sent to Ayodhya, and he brought the idol of Lord Rama from Ayodhya. The king was very happy when Lord Ram came to Kullu. The king got relief from the disease, and in 6060 the king handed over the entire kingdom to Lord Raghunath, and he himself started serving as Chhadi Bardar, or bearer of Lord Ram's stick. In 1660 the idol of Lord Raghunath reached Kullu via Manikaran, Haripur, Nagar, and was placed in the temple of Lord Raghunath. And thereafter, over the years, this event became a regular affair. And right now, we are passing through the flea market. So, you must be seeing here clothes, shoes, and many other things are being sold. And this is also a very big market, and it is nearly onset of winter, and people are buying winter clothings. People purchase jackets, shirts, sweaters from here. These items are actually seconds clothes, and these are imported from other countries. And this market is set up during Dussehra and continues till Diwali. You will find this part of Dussehra ground most crowded, especially attracting younger generations. Whenever you come here, you will see this market is always crowded. There is lots of dust in this market, so people who are allergic to dust, they should cover their face with a cloth or a handkerchief. We'll see how the sellers are selling their clothes, trying to attract buyers with luring offers. Someone selling their products priced at 500 for 100, and we see a little kid sitting here and playing with his new toy. Small children can also enjoy here a lot. There is a whole area which is dedicated to children. There are joy rides, swings, water activities. Well, you can see in the front there's a well of death, and see how the guy is driving bikes and car around the well. It does look scary. Enjoy some glimpse of the festival. So here you see there are so many big swings in small boats, and then there is balloon shooting, glass targeting, and many other interesting things here which can keep children engaged. Hold the iron support tight. We are sitting on the swing. As I told you earlier, on the first day a grand chariot procession is organized. The idol of Raghunath, Mata Sita and Ma Hidimba are kept in it. This chariot is taken from one place to another. On the sixth day of the festival, the idols of all deities arrive at chariot or the Rath ground. People come in large numbers on this day. It does get very crowded. This congregation is named Mohalla. After this, on the seventh day, the chariot of Raghunath Ji is taken to the river Vyas for Lanka Dahan, where Lanka is burnt. I'll show you in the front. This is Ramji's chariot which is pulled on the first day. It is brought here. It is covered right now. You'll not be able to see it. But I'll try. On the last day, it is pulled back by devotees to upper part of the ground, culminating the Dussehra festivities. As I was telling you earlier, that there are some deities without whom this Dussehra festival cannot start, and without them it cannot be completed. And one of them is Hidimba Devi. So on the first day, Hidimba Devi comes from Manali to Kullu, and during this time, all the members of royal family come to take blessings of gods and goddesses who have arrived for the festival. And the royal family considers Hidimba Devi as their Kul Devi, that is a family goddess. Hidimba Mata first reaches Sultanpur, the place where the royal palace is located, and all the members of the royal family take the blessing of Hidimba Devi. Overall, Dussehra is the biggest festival in the Kullu Valley. People of Kullu finish their yearly farm work, horticulture work, and after that they come to Dussehra for an outing and seek blessings of various deities. In the initial years, starting from 1660, when Dussehra was celebrated for the first time, the festival only had religious significance, known as Dev Sanskriti or Dev tradition. On those days, there was neither trade nor any cultural program was held. Many changes have taken place in last few years. 5 sacrifices were offered in Kullu Dussehra celebrations. This no longer happens now, and something equivalent is offered. It was believed that by sacrifice, all the shortcomings and defects like lust, anger, attachment, greed, and ego were destroyed. After Lanka, the chariot is brought back to its place and Raghunath Ji is reinstalled in the temple of Raghunathpur. In the last few years, Himachali folk dance, which we call Nati, has become very popular. The grand dance event is being organized in Dussehra, and women from various villages of Kullu district come here in traditional costumes and perform dance. And now it is even recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records. This has become the largest folk dance in which about 10,000 women participated. This dance event was now being organized every year. Women in large numbers showed interest. But in 2024, this was replaced by a cultural parade, where various countries invited for Kullu Dussehra participated in this cultural parade. If you have visited Kullu Manali and you have not seen Dussehra, then you should come again to see it. And if you are planning to visit Kullu Manali in coming times, then you must definitely be part of this world famous Dussehra festival. In 7 days, you witness spiritual extravaganza. The atmosphere of Kullu becomes holy and divine, and the grand chariot of Lord Raghunath becomes supernatural amidst the tunes of drums, clarinets and trumpets called as karnal. Few years back, India's Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi took part in Dussehra celebrations. Dussehra begins with Grand Rath Yatra of Raghunath Ji. It is celebrated every year in the month of October. I hope you found this video interesting and informative. To watch interesting videos, subscribe to our channel Countryside Travels. Thank you very much for watching this video. Keep watching Countryside Travels.